What's going on, guys? We just need a little bit of an update because the lot is getting plump. We getting plump with cars. We got some more coming in as well. This is the Suzuki Cappuccino. This is one of the most iconic sports K cars ever built. The only thing that would be more amazing than this would be the AutoZam AZ1 / Suzuki Kara, which you just can't get anymore because it's like $27,000 for one. You can still get a Cappuccino. This is actually available to the right person. It's my daily, but push comes to shove, money talks, it could go to a very respectable, acceptable, deserving lady or gentleman. This is the Subaru Legacy GT Turbo with a twin scroll turbo and a hood scoop, Bilstein suspension, Momo steering wheel, bone stock, amazing car, timing belt replaced, water pump replaced, a crazy amount of parts and labor and time has gone into this car. Complete clean title. This one, actually, the shock end is running out. You will see right here. It runs out September 27th. And it is September 23rd today. 22nd, 23rd. So this thing is actually becoming a lot item. This used to be my daily. I used to take it every single day along with the Cappuccino, but this one's running out of shocking. I don't want to re-shock in it. It's probably going to go to Canada. This is a Nissan Serena, and this is a highway star. This is a really, really good car. This one actually is a tremendously good overall package. It's got automatic doors. This has automatic windows. It's got cruise control. It fits 8 people. It's got a drop-down monitor. It's got a rear camera. It's got TV. It has automatic, of course, and it has tons of eco mode that is mitigated with your pedal control, because this thing actually is not a terrible overall engine package. It's not the fastest thing on the block, honestly, and it is an MR2000D or an MR200D engine code. It does honestly get the job done in a lot of ways. It's quite utilitarian. This one is pretty gangster vehicle, honestly. This is a Honda Acty 4-wheel drive, real-time 4-wheel drive, which means it's a rear-wheel drive biased vehicle that actually locks the differential and completes a 4-wheel drive system when it needs extra load, when it's under extreme stress situations, when there's slip, etc. This is a really gangster car too. I really like this one, honestly. K-trucks are, I mean, they're timeless. They will always be a time and place for a K-truck. And this one is dirty, but there's no issues with it whatsoever. It is a fully, perfectly low kilometer, 80,000 kilometer mechanical clean title. We don't, I keep saying clean title because it needs to be said. A lot of people have questions. We don't buy rebuilds or salvage or floods or anything. We don't have it, and we do VX reports to show the history of the vehicle. We don't do any of that. And we actually repaired a bunch of stuff on this too. We tested the battery. It's all good. We did the reservoir for the coolant, and we changed a front headlight chunk, and it's all ready to go. This is a gangster vehicle also. This one is a 1998, which means it is exportable to the States and it is importable to the States, regardless of what state you live in. This is a Honda Freed. I love this car. I've had this car on the lot for a year, and that wasn't anything negative towards it. We were just like, what are we going to do with it? There's nothing wrong. In fact, this has had the most repairs out of any vehicle we've ever done. This one has had sway bar links. This has had suspension components, wheels, tires, brakes, pads. We did the discs, we did DRLs, we did side markers, we did engine components, we did interior pieces, we did a whole bunch of stuff on this. New visors, new lights. This thing had the works, and it is a clean specimen of a vehicle. This is a great, you know what, this is actually a 7-seater. We did a whole bunch of videos on this thing. This is a 7-seater Honda Fit, basically. That's what it is. It's the same chassis as a Honda Fit. It's called a Freed, and it was only available in Japan. Skip over this for a second. I don't like the beat. I don't like rear-engine cars traditionally. That's me. Mid-engine, rear-engine. I don't like that the hood opens this way. And I'm not a particular fan of Honda. Legit, I'm serious. But this car made me love each individual of those aspects that I used to hate. I'm not even playing to the camera. I don't even like convertibles. I like T-tops and hard tops and removable tops. I don't like soft top convertibles. There's 4 things that are on my list of bugaboos. I don't like that. But this thing has changed my mind on all of those accounts, and I crap you not. I don't need, you know, people are like, oh man, you gotta get EG Civic. I don't know, man. I'm not really into it. I've owned Hondas, I've owned every manufacturer under the sun, not really, no Saabs or anything like that, no Volvos. But for the most part, every Honda I've had is just a means to an end, you know, it just got me around. A couple CRVs, a couple Civics, stuff like that. I had a Del Sol. And even the Del Sol didn't do it for me, but this thing does it for me, man. This is such a nice car, and it is the most unique Honda, at least I've ever driven. There's some pretty crazy Hondas out there. We just rediscovered the Crossroads, which is basically the Honda competitor to this thing we'll still talk about in a sec. This is such a nice car, man. I love everything about this car, except for the fact that it doesn't run right now because we haven't figured out the fuel situation. I think something's blocked, but other than that, it is such a perfect two-seater sports convertible, and it's hitting everything you would want. It's so modular, the way you have almost 3 hoods. You have 3 hoods. You have the front hood, you have the back one, which has a lot of your components and your battery, and then you have the actual engine hood, which is right there. And you can actually fill the oil from here. You don't need to fill it from there. It's a whole thing. So we put a brand new top on this. This is a brand new genuine Honda OEM top and rear window. It wasn't cheap. We spared no expense on that. And I'll tell you right now, the top and the rear window was like $800 from Honda. I'm not even joking. Finally, the newest addition to the Fabuloso, the Familia. The Toyota Land Cruiser Prado turbo diesel 4-wheel drive. This is a mammoth. This is an iconic vehicle. It's got those Chevy Blazer front lights. It's got this rugged, wide stance, like it can go over a mountain, which it probably could. This is an amazing car. And you know, I've never really liked the Land Cruiser. It's pretty cool. I'm more a Pajero guy. I like to go off script a bit. Everyone's like, oh, Land Cruiser? You got a Land Cruiser? Oh, you got Hilux then, right? And I'm like, I got a Pajero Mini. I got a Pajero IO or something. And, you know, I'm not being a contrarian. I would, you know, like to flip the script a little bit and do something different. But after driving this, after inspecting it, looking at it, haven't really worked on it or anything, oh man, you come to love the Land Cruiser, buddy. You come to love the Land Cruiser. What? It's like a military vehicle, this thing, man. I love it. It's just dirty right now, honestly, but this thing is so, you own the road. This is a capable vehicle, dude. You just own the whole road, and it's filled with little levers and switches and things you just don't know what they do, and hidden compartments, and it's so capable. It is so capable. It's such a chunky, rugged, just hold on for the ride vehicle. Honestly, man, this is so cool. And you know what? I don't want to underplay this. This is a sunroof. I don't know if you know, cars in Japan don't have sunroofs. You might find some Infinitis and Lexuses that have sunroofs, but the average car in this country doesn't have a sunroof. Legit, I'm serious about that. I love this retro dash. It's very evident of, I mean, it is a 90s car, but you know what I mean. The way it's laid out, the way it's just there, it's no play. It's just, this is the information. This is what you need. We have hub locks. We got 4-wheel drive. You got the manual 4-wheel drive here, even though it is automatic. That does high, neutral, and low 4. You got your sports suspension alterations. You got your ECT. I don't wish I had this particular car for no negative reason whatsoever, but I kind of want something capable and rugged. And you know, a slot's opening up because out of my 3 vehicles that I daily, this one's going away. And this was my 4-wheel drive banger. This was the guy that I went to. The Legacy did everything and does everything. I am going to miss this car. I don't even like Subaru. I'm not even a Subaru fanboy, you know what I mean? But I will miss this car for what it is. It was a great all-around vehicle that never missed a beat. Get it? So a slot's opening up. So if you think you got what it takes to suggest a car for me to drive on a daily basis, let me know. But I will tell you, I've come to love this car. It's really cool. I love all these cars. Obviously, I'm being animated. I don't dislike a car just because I'm a purist or something. I'm like, oh, that's you're driving a Chevy? Oh, that's an American car. American cars are still. I don't believe any of that. I've had a Dodge Hemi. I've had a Saturn SC2. I've had a lot of American cars, a lot of Japanese cars, a lot of European cars. All cars are great in their own way. But this is the current collection and landscape of what is going on down here at Sushi Cars. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Drop a comment down below.